ancient dreams ignite, the world below bathed in golden light. Propellers hum a steady tune, chasing the sun or the silver moon. The clouds part ways as we ascend, each moment's magic, it never ends. Feel the freedom, feel the breeze, gliding high above the trees. Boundless skies where we belong. The journey's calling, loud and strong. Mountains rise and rivers gleam, the perfect canvas for our dream. From valleys deep to oceans wide, our compass points to where hearts reside. So take the yoke and steer the way. Every flight's a brand new day. Adventure calls and whispers clear. The endless skies are drawing near. Feel the freedom, feel the breeze, gliding high above the trees. Boundless skies where we belong. The journey's calling, loud and strong. Wings.
Hello, people. How is everybody? So today, using a new setup, I think I finally got everything ironed out. Spent the last several days trying to fix the issue. Hey, Renduxy, how are you? And now I think I'm good to go. I was having all kinds of disconnects and stuff with the system. There were driver problems. I mean, it was a mess. So I apologize for being absent for a while, but I have a short flight today. We're actually, as the title says, we're going to be flying the Cessna 172. You know, that's my plane. And then we're going to be flying from Dulles International this time around over to Martinsburg using the Sayintentions AI traffic. So we'll see how it goes. Let me just set that up real quick. So usually they like you to be in the game or in the sim, and then you come in and you actually launch the Sayintentions. So let's see here. Let's get that going. So this way it'll do a reconnect. Okay, if it gets stuck, then you use new flight. Let's see if it recognizes. Give it 1 second here.
Washington Tower, request IFR clearance.
There we go. You're going to hear other voices too, because not only with the traffic, but you're hearing along with the traffic, you're hearing those AI pilots report to the ATC as well. AI ATCs. So there's a lot going on. Plus, you'll see the planes. That's the other thing. I had to go get the models. The FTL, I think it's FTSL plane models, You install that, and then Sayintentions will actually use those models. Because when I first did it, when I first put the Sayintentions app on, all the planes were like generic, and I was like, "Ew, that's not what I want." So then I put the models and then fired up the Sayintentions, and now we're good. So
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
when you turn it on, what happens is, I'm going to show you real quick. We'll go to showcase so we can kind of fly out.
Expect flight level 21010 minutes.
I don't know why my drone speed always changes. You said it's a bug. Sometimes it's 30. Okay, so if we go up, let's see. Let my controller map. I was actually playing Call of Duty the other day, so my controller got all reconfigured. So hopefully this maps. Let me do this resync real quick. Let's go. Takes up to like maybe 45 seconds. Let's see. How's everything with you, Runduxy? Come on, grab it. Good to hear. Ready for the weekend? Or better yet, is the weekend ready for you?
For 2799, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
Over to Washington
Oh my God,
Center
let's
on
see here.
126.875 Delta 2799.
1 second, I gotta jump off the frame. There we go. All right, so what are we doing? Okay, so as you can see, you've got United, you've got the American Eagle. Here's me. So here's United. So this is the United terminal. This is Southwest. Another Southwest. This is Delta. The traffic's just actually more immersive, to be honest. British Airways, Virgin Galactic, Air France. What's this little guy here? This is Canadian something. Oh, this is the
Bravo. Read that correct.
the Heavy Land. I've never heard of that. Some little commuter. You got the Copa Airlines. Normally, right? I think it's this gate. Yeah, I think it's this gate right here. Certain times of the day, you'll see the big the 777 for Air China, just like it is in real life. So what they're doing is they're grabbing from like 550,000 flights, right? And they just remodel that. They're not doing this in real time. So if I was to go to like FlightAware and say put in flight whatever, it wouldn't match. I spoke to them. There's quite a few reasons why they didn't do that. That's okay. This is, Alaska, things like that. So anyway. And if we sit more than 10 minutes idle, the AI sounds will stop until we move the plane. Because they don't want to just keep processing for no reason. So really, you can't use this for plane spotting. I thought it would have been cool to see the different flights, but that's okay. And let me just jump here. Where did I go? All right, so we'll get the flight underway. We'll jump in the plane. Do a Control E. A lifesaver better. Okay. Oh, I need to do this on this side, on this other computer. A refresh. There we go. Clearance November Charlie Juliet 472 requesting VFR clearance out of Dulles.
November Charlie Juliet 472, cleared out of the Washington Tri-Area Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 120.45 squawk 2431.
Cleared out of the Washington Class Tri-Area Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure is going to be on 120.45 and we'll squawk 2431. November Charlie Juliet 472.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
So let's fix the squawk to
4,000, expecting flight level 32,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures on 120.45,
let's see.
squawk 573.
2, 4, 3,
We are expecting runway
1.
19 left for departure. Delta 5959.
I messed that up.
November Charlie Juliet 472, read back correct. Ground is on 121.625. Safe flight, sir.
All right, so let me do 2, 4, 3, 1. There we go. It's on. And then we're going to dial up 1500. We got to stay below that. At or below 15.
United 641. Looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Boston. We have information Kilo.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Roger that. We are clear to Boston via the Jacoby 4 departure. Then, as filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.45.
Go ahead and get my flight plan in.
4471.
Oh, I got to import the route.
Washington clearance, United 414, ready to copy IFR.
And it looks like it imported, so we're good there.
Washington clearance, Adam 1946.
I need to add some fuel.
Is at ramp 172 ready to pick up IFR clearance to Newark.
Newark.
Cleared as filed by Jacoby departure.
All right, we're good to go. Now,
filed, climb and maintain
let's go to ground, which is 121.625, so it should be pre-dial, so I just flip it. Ground, November Charlie Juliet 472, request taxi to runway 30.
November Charlie Juliet 472, taxi to runway 30 via Echo Zulu Yankee 11. Contact tower on 134.425 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 30 via Echo Zulu Yankee 11. I'll contact the tower on 134.425 when ready for departure. November Charlie Juliet 472.
Ground 8 to Delta Charlie, ready to taxi.
N2 Delta Charlie, push back and startup approved. Tail east.
Ground Delta 140.
All right, let me study my map real quick.
November 905, Papa Victor
Let's
Heavy,
do this.
requesting push and start.
Papa Victor Heavy, push and start approved. Tail east.
So our runway's here. So I'm going to go out.
November 905, Papa Victor Heavy, with information uniform, requesting push and start.
So we're going to go up, down.
Mike Juliet, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
I think we got this.
625. 1 Mike Juliet.
Mike Juliet, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
121.625.
So we're going to go up into, okay.
FedEx 1286 Heavy, contact departure.
Oh my god, my chair's giving me problems
Over to
here.
departure, FedEx 1286 Heavy.
Let's rock and roll.
242,
Oh,
welcome to Dulles, contact ground on
couple things I need to check.
130.55.
Sure that's up. Check my flaps, make sure that's there. Move this wheel so I can see.
Delta 802, contact departure on 125.05.
I'll fix that in a minute. So the beacon should have already been on.
Departure frequency, please.
Taxi, nav.
United 1005 Heavy, contact Potomac departure.
Alright, let's go.
American 549, contact departure.
Contacting departure, American 549. Have a good day.
Longitude 8Z McGolf, contact departure.
Hopefully the computers behave. My streaming computer, like I was saying, was having some issues. But
Airbus 7 November Bravo, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
Ground 121.625, Airbus 7 November Bravo. Runway 19 left, clear to land, Airbus 757 November Bravo.
United 2081, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 2081.
5 Papa Victor Heavy, contact departure on 120.45.
12045, 5 Papa Victor Heavy. Have a good one.
Delta 1695, contact departure.
Over to departure, Delta 1695.
Lufthansa 415 Super, contact departure.
Contact departure, Lufthansa 415 Super.
5 Papa Victor Heavy, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
121.625, 5 Papa Victor Heavy.
Dulles Tower, JS 725, established on the ILS 01 center approach.
Jazz 725, Dulles Tower, roger.
Runway 1 center, clear to land, JS 725.
Jazz 725, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 130.55. United 915 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, United 915 Heavy, good day. Contact ground on 121.5, American 5.
American 533, say again. All aircraft be advised, information Quebec is now current. Altimeter 3040.
121.625, 1 Mike Juliet.
12045 for 5 Papa Victor Heavy. 121.625, 5 Papa Victor Heavy.
United 7223, contact departure.
Going to departure, United 7223.
United 642, contact departure.
Dulles departure, United 642. Flight level 2000, climbing to flight level 17,000.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, Vision for Romeo Kilo.
Dulles Tower, United 1640, ready for departure, runway 30, airport of Milwaukee. Airport of Milwaukee. Clear for departure, United 1640.
United 1640, contact clearance delivery on 135.7 for your departure clearance.
United 128, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
Contact ground on 121.625,
United 109 Heavy, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
Over to ground on 121.625, United 109 Heavy.
American 2450, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
Thank you, sir. Going to ground 121.
Sorry guys, I had to mute the thing. There was something going on in the behind me in the other room. So we're trying to get out to runway 30.
Starship 83 Sierra, contact departure.
Over departure, Starship 83 Sierra.
Delta 447, welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
Contact ground 121.625. Delta 447, thank you, goodbye.
United 1873, contact departure.
It was funny, yesterday I was testing the traffic injection, and for whatever reason, the ATC voice sounded like a 15-year-old kid. I think it's up this way.
Delta 171, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 171.
Scandinavian 926 holding short, runway 19 left, ready for departure.
There she is.
926, winds 130 at 6, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
I was gonna have Sayintentions put the pathway lights, but that would only be cheating. So I'm trying to
Contact departure 901205.
practice my taxis. All right. So we need to go to departure. All right, we're already there. Tower November Charlie Juliet 472 is holding short, runway 30, ready for departure.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Dulles Tower, runway 30, winds 130 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Roger that. Clear for takeoff, November Charlie Juliet 472. Go. Get rid of that. I want to bring my trim up just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Where's my... Make sure everything is good.
Washington clearance, good evening. Delta 2262, information November IFR clearance to Hartsfield.
Okay, let me fix this screen real quick.
Stand by.
Yeah, it's not too long of a flight.
Aeronaut
Like 32
Papa Heavy,
miles.
welcome to Dulles. Contact ground on 121.625.
I just want to make sure my stream setup is finally completed.
Ground United 951, ready to taxi for the assigned gate.
United 951 Heavy, Dulles Tower, roger. Contact ground on 121.625. Alaska 406, winds 130 at 6, runway 19 right.
Can you guys hear the plane engine?
19 right, cleared to land, Alaska 406.
I have a feeling it's a little bit low for you guys. You see. Let me try. Pause it real fast. Settings. Gonna be sound. Now, let's see everything. So I don't understand why it's not. You guys can't hear the engine. Oh, there it is.
Bills Tower, Delta 1627 Heavy with you.
Delta 1627. Heavy, Dulles Tower, roger. Continue approach. November Charlie Juliet 472, contact departure on 120.45.
Contact departure on 12045. November Charlie Juliet 472. Departure November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, checking in.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure, radar contact.
Departure, Delta 1627 Heavy with you, going around. Delta 1627, Heavy departure, roger. Execute missed approach. Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
Turn left heading 190, Delta 1627 Heavy. Delta 1627, Heavy, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Swiss 72, turn right heading 210.
Swiss 72, requesting heading 280.
Delta 392, contact Washington Center on 126.875. Switching to Washington Center on 126.875, Delta 392. 00 Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb, maintain 270, 00 Bravo.
Departure Lufthansa 415 Super, climbing 4000, crossing 2006. Climb and maintain 17000, direct to go with Lufthansa 415 Super.
Lufthansa 415 Super, climb and maintain flight level
Back
210.
on throttle.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Lufthansa 415 Super.
Good afternoon, Potomac departure, Redwood 900, 7,000 for 7,100. We are IFR to Kilo Bravo Hotel, Mike, Redwood 900.
I am working on that clearance, stand by.
And the voices, and not only the AI planes talking to ATC, they're also the multiplayer within Sayintentions, like so people like me. So if they're in close proximity, I'll hear them as well.
19 approach, descend and maintain altitude 2700 until established.
Descending
Sounds
to
more like that
2700,
than now.
Cleared for the RNAV, Z runway 19er approach, United 215.
Departure, United 82, 15, 2000 for 4000. United 8215, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000. Up to 10,000, United 8215. United 215, contact Reagan Tower on 119.1.
Okay, so now that we got the plane stabilized, I think everything seems good.
Over to Reagan Tower on 119.1.
Stream, there's no drop frames.
Reagan Tower, United 215 established.
Been good for about 30 minutes now. I would have already seen the problem. The CPU usage is very minimal, less than 1% with OBS.
15 contact Potomac departure on 119.85.
I'm very happy with that.
119.85, United 8215. Potomac departure, United 8215, 1000. United 8215, radar contact. JetBlue 2825, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Switching to Washington Center on 134.5, JetBlue 2825.
Potomac approach, Southwest 2891, 14,000. Southwest 2891, radar contact. American 1632, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climbing to flight level 200, American 1632.
American American 2297, proceed direct Derrick. Cleared for the RNAV, Z runway 19er approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2700 until established.
Descending.
Departure November Charlie Juliet 472 VFR to Martinsburg, currently at 1500. Would request in clearance up to 2500 if possible to avoid the mountains.
Switching to Reagan Tower on 119.1 EA American 2297. Reagan Tower American 2297. Established on the RNAV Z runway 19er.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 2500 feet. Altimeter 29.97, cleared to Martinsburg.
Climb and maintain 2500 feet. Altimeter is going to be 29.97. November Charlie Juliet 472. All right, let's.
American 1863.
American 1863, contact Potomac departure on 119.85.
Switching to Potomac departure on 119.85.
The 29.
American 1863.
97.
Juliet 472, where are you headed?
November Charlie Juliet 472, headed to Martinsburg, runway 8, VFR.
Departure Lufthansa 415 Super, climbing 4000, crossing 2003.
November Charlie Juliet 472, flight following to Martinsburg already established. Maintain 2500 feet.
Flight following already established to Martinsburg. Maintain 2500 feet. November Charlie Juliet 472. Sankett, welcome back. Good to see you. How's your day?
5 Papa Victor Heavy, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
119.85, 5 Papa Victor Heavy.
AC-20 Delta 261 IFR flight plan to Boston.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. November Charlie Juliet 472, altitude restrictions canceled. Costera 1285, contact New York Center on 133.475.
We're going to stall if I'm not careful.
Switching to New York Center on 133.4.
Kill the autopilot for a second. Let me get control.
To advisory frequency, go ahead and cancel IFR. We will squawk VFR. Firefly 007.
Let me fly it manually.
Firefly 007, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Firefly 007. Airport in sight.
Skyhawk 2 Foxtrot Mike. Say altitude.
3,400 to Foxtrot Mike. 4,000.
Alaska 7, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11,000.
There we go.
11,000, Alaska 7. Departure, Shamrock 11, 2000.
Can't hit those
4,000.
mountains.
Shamrock 11, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Shamrock 11.
Alaska 7, contact Potomac departure on 119.85.
Switching to Potomac departure on 119.85. Alaska 7.
Departure, Alaska 7, 1,000. Alaska 7, radar contact.
Potomac approach, Southwest 1411, 14,000.
Southwest 1411, radar contact. Alaska 7, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
Switching to Washington Center on 126.875, Alaska 7.
Let's see. 23, is it 23? Yeah, 23.8 nautical miles. I'll go ahead and hit my VNAV. Actually, we got to reset this down to 1100 and then I'll do my VNAV. There we go. A little hazy, but we should be good. Yep, I'm glad to be back, guys. Like I said, I had to change a streaming computer. Thought I had it, and I started streaming a couple things, and I was getting all kinds of little weird issues, but I think I ironed everything out now. Everything seems nice and stable.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55E, United 8250. American 3198, contact Cleveland Center on 133.075.
So I figure I'd do a nice little quick test VFR flight using Sayintentions traffic. That came out this week.
3198, cleared direct Vince. Understood. Direct Vince, American 3198.
Potomac departure, good evening. United 128, passing 1,800 for 4,000.
You guys, if you're gonna, my advice, if you're gonna use the Sayintentions traffic injection, make sure you follow the instructions.
United 128, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
Otherwise, things won't work. You gotta make sure you disable all other traffic injection. You gotta make sure you turn off the, or disable the Microsoft Flight Simulator traffic, the native one.
Departure, United 989 2000 for 4,000.
And then you gotta make sure you got your models from FTSL. They're free to download.
1000, United 989.
And then you can fire up Sayintentions. And then you go into traffic and just turn it on.
Climbing to flight level 200, United 8215E. Brickyard 4644, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Over to Washington Center on 132.275, Brickyard 4644.
Let's see, let's go out the plane.
4644, cleared direct IT.
Thanks.
Oh yeah,
Direct to IT.
we're gonna clear these mountains.
United 989, contact Potomac departure on 119.85.
Give you guys a little bit of a view.
On 119.85, United 989. Potomac departure, United 989, 1000. United 989, radar contact. United 989, contact Washington Center on 135.525.
Go back in the plane
Over
real
to
quick.
Washington Center on 135.525, United 989.
I believe this is the Potomac River.
Southeast of Highview Farm Airport at 3,400 feet. Berryville altimeter 2977.
2977. We're on the Zulu.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Make sure the flight plan's still good.
132.275. 3 Alpha Zulu.
Yeah.
Vision for Romeo
The top of
Kilo,
descent
heavy climb and
is
flight level 320.
8 minutes and 33 seconds.
320, vision for Romeo Kilo.
American 1863, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55B, American 1863.
Blue Streak 5090, direct Randon, cleared for the ILS runway 19 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2000 until established.
Down to 2000 cleared.
So, folks, again, if you're just joining on, I'm using Sayintentions traffic. I'm listening to the other traffic, AI traffic, talk to ATC AI. And also, if there's people using Sayintentions AI, I'll also hear them talking to the Sayintentions AI. So there's a lot of things going on right now.
Departure Alaska 507 2000.
But it really gives you the immersion. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, and now that I've got everything set up, we can have a good time with it.
Blue Streak 5090, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425. Blue Streak 5090. Dulles Tower, Blue Streak 5090, established on the ILS runway 19 right.
Blue Streak 5090, Blue Streak 5090, roger.
Firefly 007. Beg, Firefly 007.
Firefly 007, proceed direct to Becca.
Firefly 007.
What you're seeing is down at the bottom, that's the ATC in Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. Their native ATC. I forgot to turn that off, and I have the subtitles. I've got the voice turned off, but it's actually still showing me the subtitles. But we're just going to ignore that. So right now we're pretty straight.
Alaska 7, climb and maintain flight level 220.
I've been using the rudders more often to keep autopilot when it's really windy and we get thrown off course. Kind of use the rudder pedals now.
Maintain VFR and continuing to destination Tachi 36270.
Tachi 270, verify your squawking for 371, mode Charlie.
At least the sun's not in our eyes. Not too cloudy. Just a little hazy. Yep, we're gonna fly up and then we'll bank right. Go ahead and bring up that
Over to
tablet.
Washington Center on 132.275 for Endeavor 4999.
Endeavor 4999, direct IT.
Roger. Direct IT, Endeavor 4999.
Aero Mexico 403, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Over to Washington Center on 134.5. Aero Mexico 403.
So we're gonna come up here and then we're gonna do our bank. Thing's a little wonky again.
Potomac approach, Skyhawk 553 Alpha Zulu.
Coke 3 Alpha Zulu, roger.
3 Alpha Zulu, would like to go flight direct to Frederick, Frederick Executive at 3,500.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu cleared. Direct Frederick Executive at 3500, squawk 5672 and ident. Contact Frederick
Taking
Tower
my...
on 132.4 when inbound.
See. My approach is 8. FAA. So then we're gonna do 8. Oh, these are just for the RNAV stuff. Yeah, so I don't need this. I'm doing VFR. If I was doing ILS,
Brickyard 4445, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Switching to Washington Center on 132.275. Brickyard 4445.
Brickyard 4445, direct IT.
Cleared IT, Brickyard 4445.
let's flip you guys the other way so the sun's not in your eyes.
Approach Firefly 007, request direct.
The airport's over here.
BEGKA. You had BEGKA, Bravo, Echo, Golf, Kilo, Alpha.
Tachi 270, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice, smooth flight.
Front Royal altimeter 2962.
2962, Skyhawk 3 Alpha 0.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Washington Center.
Dunket, how's everything with you?
13355, Skyhawk Alpha 3 Alpha Zulu.
Delta 2902, 5000.
Delta 2902, radar contact. Southwest 1427, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Over to Washington Center on 132.275 and Southwest 1427.
Skyhawk 2 Foxtrot Mike radar contact. 2 miles southwest of Pickles Airport at 3,400 feet. Berryville altimeter 2988.
Roger, radar contact. Altimeter 2988, 2 Foxtrot Mike.
Skyhawk 2 Foxtrot Mike radar contact. Altimeter 29.88. Continue on present heading.
Departure November Charlie Juliet 472, checking in 2,500 feet. We've got about 3.5 nautical miles to go to Martinsburg, runway 8.
Charlie Juliet 472. Good evening.
Skyhawk 553 Alpha Zulu, Potomac approach. Good evening, altimeter 29 or
Make sure they don't forget about us.
Good evening, 2977.
Oh, that's where Michael's farm is.
We are
By like 11 o'clock.
4 miles southwest of Frederick Municipal, and we are at 3,400, climbing 3,500.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, say altitude.
3,400 feet. 3 Alpha Zulu.
Make sure the VNAV is on. And we should be hitting TOD. And hit the approach as well.
United 1739, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Over to Washington Center on 134.5, yeah, United 1739.
Departure November Charlie Juliet 472 has VFR Martinsburg runway 8 in sight.
November Charlie Juliet 472, transition through the Martinsburg Delta is approved. Remain this frequency.
Retransmit for November Charlie Juliet 472, you were cut off.
November Charlie Juliet 472, departure. You're cleared out of the Washington Tri-Area Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Squawk 2431.
Okay, they got that wrong. It's screwed up. Anyway, let me concentrate on flying this puppy down. We're under 110 for the airspeed, so we'll go ahead and put the flaps, first stage of flaps.
Approach United 2667, 6000.
United 2667, radar contact.
500.
And we'll go ahead and put we'll throttle up a little bit, because when we kick in the next stage of flaps, we don't want to drop too fast.
American 2068, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Over to Washington Center on 134.5, the American 2068.
United 1730, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Over to Washington Center on 132.275, United 1730.
United 2241, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Switching to
Martinsburg ground, November Charlie Juliet 472, requesting parking directions. Those aren't correct. That's from the in-game. I need the one from
November Charlie Juliet 472, taxi to parking via Echo Zulu Yankee 11.
Taxi to parking via Echo Zulu Yankee 11. November Charlie Juliet 472. Let me bring those flaps up. Hey, Ground, I'd like to test the taxi pathway lights, if you can turn them on for me. Let's see if he throws it here.
Martinsburg ground, Cessna 2396 Yankee on ground for the FBO.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Cessna 96 Yankee, it looks like you've already got an open flight plan. Press the new flight button to close it out and start fresh.
Ooh. So that's what we just heard was a live player using Sayintentions.
Martinsburg clearance, Phenom 124 Papa Tango. We are IFR to Battle Creek Exec. We are ready to copy.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Phenom 124 Papa Tango is cleared to Battle Creek Exec. Trixie 5 departures and is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 300 in 10. Departure on 126.825, squawk 3456.
Ground, November Charlie Juliet 472. What's the temperature out of outside Martinsburg right now?
Pilatus 0 Sierra Bravo, read back correct.
We are ready to taxi to the active departure runway. Pilatus 420 Sierra Bravo.
November Charlie Juliet 472, temperature is 30 degrees Celsius.
Roger, 30 degrees Celsius for November Charlie Juliet 472. Thank you so much. Have a good night. All right, folks. That was a good flight. I'm happy with the test. I'm happy that everything's working good. So we'll go ahead and shut this plane. We'll move the fuel to the left tank. And we'll go ahead and kill everything. We'll put all our switches down. And that's all I have for right now. But I will be back on throughout the weekend. So just keep it, if you just hit that alert, you'll be notified when I go live next. See y'all later. Have a good evening. If I don't come back.